What's up, everybody? Welcome in to the Early Edge in 5. I am your host, Allan Bell. The coach is still on assignment. He will be back on Tuesday. So, fortunately or unfortunately, however you feel, you are with me for just a little while. But that being said, we are going to set a new, well, I guess we could call it record, first time, whatever you want to call it. Let's bring in the star of the show, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. The first time that me and Sir Martin W. Green right here coming live at you, just us two. Before we get to the picks, my man, how we doing, sir?
I'm doing great, thanks, AB, and I suspect it's not going to be the last time. This show is going to go down in history as the pinnacle of Early Edge in 5, and they'll be showering us with awards and praise, and I think it's going to be a regular thing. So very excited.
Absolutely. See, you know what? You should have gave the intro. You're a much better wordsmith than I am on that one. But let's get into our picks that we have for today. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to go first, and I'm going to give our site play as well so we can get out of Martin W. Green's way and let the guru handle business on this show. First, I am going to go with the Heat and the Grizzlies over 217.5 tonight. We have a low number between two. Yes, pretty good defensive teams, but also two teams that love to put the ball in the cup and take it to it. We're going to get offensive opportunities tonight. A couple injuries to worry about. That being said, not really worried about it at all. These two teams are going to put it up, and we should cruise right past 217.5. Our site play, Snake, what are we going with? The Milwaukee Bucks -9.5, courtesy of our man, Mike Barner. He will be on the show tomorrow, but we're going to give a little sneak peek here for tonight in the NBA, courtesy of him. We're going to go with the Bucks -9.5. Martin, how do you feel about those NBA plays? You a big NBA guy over there?
They sound fantastic, AB. I lived in Philadelphia for a couple of years, so I'm a 76ers fan. They seem to can't quite get that championship, but they've been reasonably good for a while now. Loving those plays. Always follow Mike Barner. So sounds great.
Absolutely, man. And look, dude, the perfect wordsmith, dude, you just drill it every single time. All right, now get to the World Cup, what everybody came from. Martin, I'm gonna get right out of your way. Let it rip, bro. What do you got?
Okay, thanks, AB. So I'm going to go for both teams to score in the Portugal versus Switzerland game taking place tomorrow. I bet on this at +110 yesterday after the bracket was decided. It's gone into +100, but I still think there's good value there. Portugal have a wealth of world-class attacking talent, as we know. Cristiano Ronaldo, João Felix, Rafael Leao, Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes. The list goes on and on. It's easy to see why they have scored in all of their World Cup games thus far. They should have enough creativity and guile to open up this Switzerland defence in the round of 16. However, the Swiss are strong in the knockout stages of big tournaments. As they proved in the Euros last summer, they drew 3-3 with France, who are, of course, the reigning world champions, in their round of 16 game. They eventually won that on penalty shootout. And they then drew 1-1 with with Spain in the quarterfinals. They lost that shootout, but it shows that Switzerland is a tough nut to crack. They often get on the score sheet, got solid players across the team. Brio and Bolo is a real handful up front. I think Switzerland could give Portugal a really good run for their money tomorrow. So both teams to score looks appealing to me. And at plus money, I'm taking that.
Buddy, if you're taking it, I'm taking it. And let me ask you this. Did I just read a report that Cristiano Ronaldo is going to sign with a Saudi team for $200 million a year?
Yeah, he's certainly been offered that. He turned down an offer in the summer to move to Saudi Arabia for that sort of crazy money. And he's now, I think, tempted, as you would be, by the bucket load of cash. I think he still kind of wants to play in Europe to keep scoring in the Champions League, but it's going to be hard for him to turn down that huge paycheck. So yeah, he could be staying in Saudi Arabia after this tournament because he doesn't have a club anymore. He's left Man United, so could be interesting. Yeah, he'll be scoring hat tricks in every game, I imagine.
Oh, good gosh! I mean, yeah, and $200 million. Like, let me put it in perspective. Peyton Manning, in his entire NFL career, made about $218 million. So,
wow.
Yeah,
so he'll earn that in a year.
In a year, like that is unreal money. But I mean, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. You know what I mean? So, what are you gonna
do? He'll sell a lot of shirts to make the money back.
Well, I'll tell you what. I think that the next contract, Martin, is going to be yours at $200 million a year. We're working on finding the scratch right now. We're putting it together.
Say I'm worth it. I'm saying, yeah. Have a word.
I love it. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be live tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern for the Monday Night Football Kickoff live show, breaking down the Saints at the Bucks. Yeah, Tom Brady, I think he only made $230 million or roughly in his career. It's unreal money for Cristiano Ronaldo, but that's fantastic. Yeah, 7:30 p.m. Eastern tonight. We'll be breaking down Saints at the Bucks. Come join us. But until then, everybody, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. We'll see you in a couple hours. Thanks.